You're looking at the FIFINE Ultra Low Noise 4-channel line mixer in 5. It's as simple and useful as it sounds. In this video, we're going to be reviewing and testing the N5 along with talking about some cool places where you could use it and who it's for. So I got this in the mail yesterday, and in some sort of amazing timely fashion, I also had a writing session with a local artist. So I thought to myself, it'd be really cool if we used the N5 to create kind of a mix to where everyone could be wearing headphones and hear each other just loud and clearly, and that way we could read and react in real time and hear every little detail of what the other artists were playing in their room. So putting the idea of creating a mix into practice was actually really successful. The low noise, as the title implies, is really low noise. So this, as part of the writing session, was actually really good success. We just fiddled with a few knobs, turned up the vocals, turned up the bass as the session went on, wrote 5 songs, and there were no hiccups. So who is the N5 line mixer for? Who's the demographic? Well, the first thing that comes to my mind is people with elaborate synth setups. So if you have a synth, an analog synth, stereo keyboard, stereo laptop with Omnisphere or Contact in it, you can line those 3 things into 3 of the 4 channels on this mixer, have it all go out to one output, and just have a stereo mix you're working with. You could put that into an interface, you could send it to the front of house if you're playing a show, you could have it just all in your headphones or running to a board at a bigger practice studio. This could actually cut down on the amount of inputs that you would actually need in any of those situations. This also works outside of the world of synths or keyboards. You could also plug a bass directly into the interface, or you could plug a mic'd cabinet with, let's say, a 57 converted from XLR to 1/4 inch into the interface and gain it up. So let's go ahead and give plugging a bass into this mixer a shot. Nice, so we got the bass plugged in. We're using a Troy Sanders signature Jaguar bass. And this is just it directly into the mixer and then into my interface because I had to somehow convert it. Let's give it a listen. Okay, so now let's test the stereo signal with a mix of an old song. So in wrapping up this video, I'd like to talk about the things that I love and the things that I'd like to change about the N5. One thing that I would change about the N5 is every input's a stereo input, and if you plug a mono cable into this, it's going to get hard panned to one side. And the way that I've gotten around this is by plugging a cable all the way in and then pulling it out slightly until it sounds like it's in mono. Which may not be something that you want to do, but it's one way that I found out to keep a mono signal up the middle. And the last thing that I would change about the N5 is, even though it is a very low noise mixer, when you do adjust the level knobs, there is some noise. And what I love about the N5 is, it looks great and it performs well, and the small form factor makes it extremely portable. I feel like there's very many places and uses for a mixer this size, and pretty much the sky's the limit when you have something this small. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you FIFINE again for sending me this real cool mixer, and I'll see you in the next one.